Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Thompson Essentials. I'm Scott Thompson. This is
Amy Thompson.
Today we want to talk to you guys about grounding. Is there really anything to it? Is it some, I don't know, the expression,
Hocus pocus,
is
I
it
know.
weird, the old wives' tale? What in the heck? I mean, I don't even know, right? So I like to think of things from a biblical perspective. That word always gets me. But what I'm saying is that in the Garden of Eden, I'm not old enough to have been there, but I would very much speculate Adam and Eve were doing a lot of grounding, right? So everything was perfect. They weren't wearing shoes, etc. However, grounding is also called, sometimes people refer to it as earthing, but more often than that, it's literally what it says. It is your bare feet on bare ground, right? So grass, dirt, soil, what have you. And there really are a lot of benefits to it. Amy, you want to start with one?
So, I mean, it's a good stress reducer. It's good for anxiety. I know a lot of people that really struggle with those things, and it's really good. I know when I get, one of my favorite places to ground is,
Here it comes.
At the beach.
Yes.
I love grounding at the beach. How many people will honestly say, like, when I go to the beach and I walk on the beach and I get in the sand, like something within me just shifts and changes.
Yes.
Like, I will just vouch to that.
Absolutely affects your mood.
Yeah.
I totally agree. But what some studies will say is that because of that, it affects serotonin levels, right? So, and that can actually affect your mood. Even your depression or anxiety can be affected by that. And there really is something to it. But that is a very good point. Maybe we should go take you to the beach.
Maybe so.
Right?
So, and another great place to ground is in your own yard. Walk out into your own yard on the ground where you actually live and just walk around barefoot. I know when we were kids, we grew up running around under the oak trees and pecan trees, barefoot as can be. And those were some of the best days. And that also triggers some great memories. So, get out there and get barefoot. Our kids being outside barefoot is so good for their immune systems.
Yes.
I mean, there's so many great benefits to being out in the dirt with your feet. I know that sounds disgusting, but there is a lot of good health benefits.
Well, think about all the times you spent on a softball field as a girl, and as I spent on a baseball field, dirt. Dirt is not necessarily, it's not bad for you to be involved in, right? But you absolutely, when you said immune system, there's a good reason for that. Being out in nature with microorganisms has a benefit to your body, right? So that in itself can increase your immune system functions. It can help you, again, like we said, with anxiety, with your mental health. There's just tons and tons of benefits, right? But also, one of the things grounding can help us with is it can help reduce stress in general. And the way and possibilities that it does that is it can lower your cortisol levels, right? And that is very, very good, because that will help reduce your stress. And one of the ways that it does that is it's been known to help heart rate variability, which we're going to do another episode on heart rate variability at a later date. But just know that it can also assist you with blood pressure problems.
Right, and helps with your sleep, and it helps improve your sleep, helps balance your circadian rhythms, and promotes that deep sleep that you need. So go out there in the evening. Go out there and do a little walk. But if you do it in the dark, watch out for the snakes this time of the year.
Well, yeah,
summertime
in our southern part of the world, especially certain times of the year, which is I've seen snakes in January. Almost all the time. We have so much warm weather, but they kind of pop out and get confused and go out of hibernation, and all of a sudden there they are on warmer days. But in any event, yes, absolutely, watch out. I do a lot of barefoot walking. But in the dark, I do not do it without a little bitty headlamp, because you can absolutely step on a snake where we live. But anyway, off point, back to, we chase rabbits occasionally, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yes,
that's
we do.
Okay.
Okay, so, but it can also just help your blood circulation in general. And you like to say, well, how in the world does grounding do that? Well, you're walking, so it's going to improve circulation from that regard. But also, yes, just being on the ground itself will help you. And there's been thought processes there too that it can actually help wound healing, which increase circulation. Why wouldn't it? Right? So it also can help you in that way. But yes, grounding really there's a lot of good scientific proven ways that it benefits you. And some people will actually suggest, and this makes perfect sense to me, that it can help your posture. Well, how in the world does grounding help your posture? Grounding can help your posture because you're using muscles, tendons, ligaments, and parts of your body, particularly your feet and lower leg, that you would not normally use if you're wearing traditional shoes.
Right.
And that can actually affect your overall posture as well.
Right.
So that's another good food for thought there.
So it just literally encourages mindfulness and being present.
Yes.
Like focus, like all the things. So mental clarity, focus are super important. Getting your family out there and getting them focused and, balancing things. Grounding is a real thing, guys. So that y'all don't think it's hocus pocus, taboo.
No, it's not.
Like I would have years ago.
Yes.
But after reading tons of research and, different things that support it, It is legit. So make sure you're getting your family out to do some grounding and some earthing things.
And we might talk on this a little deeper later, because this is a whole rabbit hole here to follow into it, but reducing inflammation. I'm like, well, how in the world that? Well, it's thought that it neutralizes free radicals, right? Free radicals can be very hazardous to our cells.
Well, and if it's helping circulation, that helps to remove.
Right. And to help to decrease cellular damage by reducing free radicals. And that in turn can reduce inflammation. But we'll talk more about that at a later date. That's a whole another kind of sciencey topic that we could get into deeply, right? So, but yes.
So get outdoors, take those long beach walks, girls and guys. Those are super important.
Absolutely.
Yep.
She loves to give a plug anytime she can, like, can you please take me to the beach again?
Can't.
Yes, no doubt. All right, guys. So Thompson Essentials, follow some links below. We might have put some information in there about how you can get more information on your own and read on more about grounding. And we'll also, the good thing about it is all you need is grounding feet. So
hey, it's free too.
No special things are required. Absolutely. And soon, stay tuned. Another episode, we're going to talk to you about the benefits of sunlight as well.
Oh, yes.
That's coming before long, right?
Love a good sunny day.
So Scott
and Amy.
Good to see you guys, and we'll see you on next episode.